Welcome back to the 3DBotMaker Diecast Racing League. It is time.
Oh yeah.
Today is the day.
Bring it on.
It's the 3DBotMaker Diecast Racing League 2020 Championship Race.
Let me tell you, 3D, I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Me too. Right now, the drivers are paying their respects at the Gav Formoso Memorial Fountain. It's a tradition here at Race Mountain before any big event.
And it does not get any bigger than this, the 2020 Championship Race.
We have a change in the format for this championship race. The drivers will be competing in 8 races.
Wow, 8?
Yep, that should give drivers plenty of time to put some points on the board.
Sounds awesome.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our 4 champions. 2D, you want to do the honors?
I sure will. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Some might even call him the greatest of all time in diecast racing. It's Crazy Jimmy driving in the Fiero.
Crazy Jimmy was the winner of the Ferrari tournament, somehow.
Why are you looking at me?
And even though he had the wrong car for the tournament,
You mean the right car?
he proved himself to be a championship-level driver.
That's the power of the mighty Fiero.
Our next champion coming out of the Classic Stock Car Tournament is none other than Crazy James, Crazy Jimmy's older brother.
If there's anyone here standing between Crazy Jimmy and the title, it's Crazy James.
That's right, Crazy James actually came on the scene and beat his little brother's track time record, driving in that 67 Chevelle sponsored by Nero 62 Custom Diecast.
Some people shake, some people bake. Crazy James does both, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Next up, we have the winner of the Camaro Summer Tournament. It's Mad for Robots,
Susan,
driving in the 68 Copo Camaro sponsored by Po' Boy Racing.
Susan was very lucky to win that tournament.
We haven't confirmed it's Susan or not.
She ended up tying for first place by barely getting her bumper across the finish line.
That led to a race-off between Susan and Maya Bailey, with Susan winning the race-off 2-0.
So it is Susan.
No, I mean Mad for Robots.
No, there's no taking it back now.
And last up, we have the winner of the Fast and Famous Car Tournament. It's James Bond driving the Aston Martin DB5, sponsored by Nick Devers Racing.
Like I said before, this is the year of the James. James Bond may not shake and bake, but he does like his drinks shaken.
James Bond beat out Doc Brown, Michael Knight, and BA to get here to the championship.
Before we get started, today's championship race is brought to you by the Ridge Wallet.
Whoa. I thought I was supposed to do the ad for this race.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't you get the message from Susan?
Well, I thought since you did the last one that...
Yeah, well, this is the championship race, so...
Oh, okay. Well, just make sure you let them know that the Ridge Wallet is light, sleek, industrial, and easily fits in your front pocket.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Because, a lot of people are still carrying around wallets designed back in the 90s. It's outdated now.
Are you going to let me do the ad?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you. The Ridge Wallet holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors and styles to choose from.
Lifetime warranty.
What?
The durable materials means each wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. You could buy one wallet and carry it for life.
I know. I was going to get to that.
Oh, sorry. Tell them about the 45-day test drive with free returns.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you just do the ad?
No, you're doing fine. I'll keep quiet while you tell them how they can save 10%.
Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to
ridge.com/3DBotMaker
2D.
and use the promo code 3DBotMaker.
Just finish it up.
That's ridge.com/3DBotMaker and use the code 3DBotMaker to save 10%.
And here we go. It's time to get started with the first of 8 races in the 2020 championship race. And look at that matchup in the front row. We've got Crazy Jimmy on the front right and Crazy James on the left.
I've been waiting to see this matchup for a long time. The Crazy Brothers going head to head.
Right now, James is out in the lead. It's a close race for second between Bond and Jimmy. Bond pulls ahead in a second.
Crazy James having some trouble there, but he recovers.
Bond is closing in on him. He's looking to pass.
Can he do it?
And Crazy James pulls ahead to take the first win, followed by James Bond, Crazy Jimmy, and Mad for Robots in fourth.
Crazy James off to a strong start, showing up his little brother Jimmy on the track.
Crazy James showing off the speed in that 67 Chevelle. Look at this race for second place, though, between Bond and Jimmy. Bond taking the inside on that corner, passing Jimmy up, leaving Crazy Jimmy behind in third place.
Here we go at the start of race 2. Crazy James on the front right and James Bond on the left.
It's James versus James.
Shaken not stirred versus shaken bake.
Crazy James once again out in the lead as they approach the first turn. Bond not far behind, and Crazy Jimmy pulls ahead in second place.
Go, little Fiero, go.
He's trying to catch up to his brother James.
Uh-oh.
James having trouble again. This might give Jimmy a chance.
He's right on his tail.
They're exiting the turn. James is on the barrier. Jimmy's on the side. He passes.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Crazy Jimmy takes his first win over his brother James and is now within 1 point to being tied with him on the scoreboard.
Man, that was wild. Crazy Jimmy was chasing him down the entire way. Right here, James gets popped up on the side. Jimmy sees the opening and he takes it. James manages to recover and takes second place.
The Crazy Brothers stealing the show. This is sibling rivalry at its best.
Hey, anytime you get Crazy Jimmy or James on the track, they are bringing the party.
James Bond is currently in third, Mad for Robots in fourth place on the scoreboard. With 6 races to go, there's still plenty of time to get some points.
We've got Bond starting off in the front right and Mad for Robots on the front left.
Here they go, James Bond taking the early lead this time. Jimmy drafting off the tail of Mad for Robots. Crazy James pulls into second.
Crazy James trying to catch up to Bond.
James going for the pass!
Oh, he got ran off the road.
James Bond still has the lead, followed by Mad for Robots. Is Jimmy still in it?
Yes, he is.
Yes, there he is. And this race is going to go to James Bond, followed by Mad for Robots. And, whoa, Jimmy taking third.
You hate to see that Aston Martin DB5 take a hit like that.
Yes, it is the most expensive car in today's race.
And there's Crazy James over on turn 2. Let me just say he went all in on that one.
Yeah, he thought he saw an opening right here on the inside. He goes for it. Bond ends up blocking, and that runs Crazy James off the track.
Some nice maneuvering by Mad for Robots and Crazy Jimmy to make it around that car.
That win is going to put James Bond in first place in points. He now has 10. Crazy Jimmy in second place with 9. Crazy James has 8. And Mad for Robots with 5 points.
Here we go with race 4. Mad for Robots on the front right and Crazy Jimmy on the front left.
Jimmy out in the lead, followed by his brother James.
James looking to get some points after that DNF.
The Crazy Brothers out in the lead. Here they go through turn 2.
Jimmy handles it clean.
His lead is growing as he approaches the last turn.
I think he's got this one.
Exits clean out the corner, and this race is...
Oh, no, Jimmy!
Jimmy's off the track, and Crazy James will take the win.
Wow, what a turn of events there.
I totally thought Jimmy had that one. He had a nice big lead and then just drove right off the track.
That's really going to hurt him in points too. He went from first place down to third.
He was looking good there, then he hit the right side barrier, bounced off that, and then ended up off the track.
That mistake actually helped out his brother. Crazy James is now first in points.
Well, that was certainly an action-packed first half of this race. Crazy James currently has the lead, followed by James Bond, Crazy Jimmy, and Mad for Robots in fourth. We've still got 4 races to go coming up after the break.
We'll be right back after this.
And welcome back to the 3DBotMaker Diecast Racing League 2020 Championship Race. The Crazy Brothers are back in the front row going head-to-head once again.
This is the matchup of the year. Jimmy versus James, the fiery Fiero versus the shake and bake Chevelle.
It's a close race between the two brothers side by side.
They're door to door.
And James cuts off his brother Jimmy to take first place.
What a big brother move that was.
Crazy James now with a big lead as he goes around the final corner. And race 5 will go to Crazy James. Whoa! Jimmy's on his door and he gets knocked back over by Mad for Robots.
Jimmy really lucked out there. He almost got a DNF.
Mad for Robots saves the day, but what happened to James Bond?
Looks like he took a thunderball off the side of the track.
I didn't even see that happen. We're gonna have to look at the replay. There he is. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Crazy Jimmy forcing James Bond off the side of the road. And then he gets hit with instant karma as his car ends up on its side.
That was some aggressive driving by Jimmy, but at this point in the game, it's not time to make friends on the track.
That actually tied Jimmy with James Bond. They both have 12 points right now.
I'm sure Bond's gonna have a few choice words with him.
We've got 3 races left. Crazy James with a 6-point lead.
Wow, that's a lot, but there's still time to catch up.
Right now we've got Crazy James on the front right and James Bond on the front left.
This is Bond's chance to move up in points if he can win this race.
Crazy James still in the lead, followed by Crazy Jimmy in second place, Bond in third.
It's back to the Jimmy-James rivalry.
James stretching out that lead as he goes into the final corner.
Jimmy's in second.
And Crazy James will pick up his 4th win of the day.
Wow, I guess he's the one out of bubblegum today.
That gives Crazy James an 8-point lead, making it very difficult for anyone to catch up to him.
23 points for James, 15 points for Jimmy, 14 for James Bond. Mad for Robots doesn't have a chance with 11. I think James has got this one.
He would have to wreck or come in last place for Bond or Jimmy to have any chance at catching up.
Here we go with race 7. Mad for Robots on the front left and James Bond on the front right.
Bond in the lead, followed closely by Crazy James. Mad for Robots trying to pass.
She gets sideways.
Somehow they avoid a wreck on turn 2. Everyone is still in this race. James Bond with a big lead going to the finish line. And race 7 will go to James Bond, followed by Mad for Robots, Crazy James, and Crazy Jimmy.
That's going to put James Bond within 6 points of Crazy James, but with only 1 race left, there is no way he can win.
That is correct. The championship will be going to Crazy James, The only question left is who will take second and third.
Right now, Bond is in second with 3 points over Crazy Jimmy.
An amazing performance today by Crazy James, winning 4 out of 7 races so far.
That's what happens when you know how to shake and bake.
And here we go with a somewhat anticlimactic final race. Crazy James is already locked in as the champion, so this is just to determine who will get second and third.
Not that that really matters, because we all know if you ain't first, you're last.
I still don't see how that makes sense.
It just does.
Crazy Jimmy out in the front. He turns his car around.
Oh, he's doing the thing he did in the Ferrari.
It's a double wipeout on 2.
You see, that is why Crazy Jimmy is a legend.
Jimmy going through the last turn in reverse.
I love it.
James in second, and Crazy Jimmy will take the win on the last race, and he will take second place behind his brother.
Look at that.
Crazy James.
Look at that right there. We saw him do the same exact thing to Caden Richards in the Ferrari tournament. Crazy Jimmy may have come in second place, but he's still driving like a boss.
Mad for Robots and Bond completely wiped out on turn 2.
Look at this move right there. That was intentional.
That was a crazy maneuver.
If you look really close, you can see him telling his brother that he's number 1.
Oh man, what a classic sibling rivalry. Even when his older brother wins the championship, Crazy Jimmy steals the show at the end.
I wouldn't expect anything less from a man who drives a Fiero.
And there he is,
Shake and bake.
your 2020 3DBotMaker Diecast Racing League champion.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake Crazy James.
The championship cup could not go to a better driver. Shake and bake isn't just a catchphrase. It isn't just a slogan. It is a mantra for life.
It's also a chicken seasoning.
Don't.
Well, it is.
Don't ruin the moment, okay?
All right, fine. This has been an incredible season of racing here in the 3DBotMaker Diecast Racing League. We'd like to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, giving the videos thumbs up.
And also a special shout out to all the channel members.
That's right, the channel member racing fans and the pit crew. You're all a big part of helping us do what we do. Until next time, I'm 3DBotMaker.
And I'm 2D.
And we'll see you on the track.